And here we go. I'm ready. This is... How can the virus strike back? I need to know. I need to know how we only go up from here. I need to know how we continue from that. 29 video ended up taking like 50 minutes. Kiwi, that was 130. Actually, an hour and 30. That was 90 minutes. Max for next week. Right. Yeah, we'll see. Well, you know what? We'll see if this one's a little bit quicker. We'll see. C is the keyword. I love it. Internet Historian is just so thick with 2 C's. Counter didn't reset. So I think the counter still keeps running. Effectively all I'm doing is just causing a momentary load to split the VOD.
Thank you all of my children. We're here today to test the launch of my new cyber rocket.
It would be Elon.
With this, I pledge to you that we will have a man on the Earth by the year 2030.
No, I restart. In OBS, it says I restarted it. So as I said, it does like a small buffer on the stream, and you can change. That's how you like change your name and shit. So if you're like React Now, Call of Duty later, right, and then you change it to Call of Duty Now, and you do the unstream. It's how you split the VOD.
But before we embark on this journey, we must talk about some of the mistakes of the past, so that we are not doomed to repeat them. Anyway.
Yeah, something you don't do very well.
It was a sunny day in downtown Wuhan, and people were coughing into each other's mouths.
Oh my god. Oh my god, no.
You're going viral, douchebag.
Oh my god, please tell me this isn't gonna be Karen's, Karen's Gone Wild is the fucking channel, and it's literally just Karen's like screaming and getting fucking arrested because they're doing things.
I'm a big f***ing...
Okay, hold up. What the heck did you say about me, little cashier? Oh my god, I'm living this over. I'll have you know my husband graduated top of his class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous one-star raids on Yelp with over 300 lawyers. I'm trained to make formal complaints on the top 911 speed dialer on the entire suburb. You're nothing to me but just another inconvenience. I will phone the heck out of your manager with a sense of entitlement, the likes of which you have never seen before in this department, etc. Nothing holds people together in a crisis better than morally busy bodies. Put the president on the phone.
Man,
he's not in. Let me go speak to his manager.
February 2020.
Oh my god. This woman, the moment the sound clip made me go on a whole police arresting. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Karens are just sovereign citizens. Karens are something is all I'm going to say.
The virus is everywhere.
Yeah, it was.
But some were sneaking out. Others not taking it seriously.
25G, yep.
Directly in my face.
People were outside, going about their normal lives.
Get drunk before everything closes.
Yeah.
It was time for drastic action.
Ooh.
So,
Oh, it's always Anne Orlando. Do we consider Anne Orlando in Ohio? Does this count as an Ohio meme? Because it's always Anne Orlando.
the mayors and governors from around the world gathered together with a solution
Oh my
to
god,
the problem
no.
of sneaking out while grounded.
Boris Johnson. BorisJohnson.mp4.
Snitching hotlines.
Yeah, they did.
Snitches get rewards.
Snitches get bitches, as I used to say in a kitchen. It's my wife who Gwendolyn. Downstairs in the basement.
Simply take a picture of someone and text it to the official snitch line.
No.
To put those rule breakers in their place.
No way. No way. Is this the legend himself? Is this him? But he is my wife. Oh my god. How you doing, Asman? Nice to see you here. Hey, you come to this platform often.
What's up, boys? Over here at Wendy's.
What a scoop!
Oh my god.
Instant justice.
Some people need to get the message. Send a photo, and we will make sure that enforcement comes right away.
That is the most Karen shit I have ever fucking seen. For fuck's sake.
But naturally, many New Yorkers did not take very kindly to this idea. So, they decided to text the hotline as well.
Oh yeah, no, you open up that hotline, you're gonna get so many dick pics. So many unsolicited dick pics. I was gonna go into more detail, but like, no, you don't know. Like, your browsing history will never be the same, is all I'm gonna say. Like, you don't open up things like that for the public to send images into. You just don't.
Text.
Like blue waffle status. If you know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry, you should probably go seek therapy.
After text came rolling in. What a success. Let's open the first one. Surprise.
Yep.
Turns out people weren't just sending in tips. They were sending the whole shaft.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Jesus. Next one. Next.
Yep. Yep.
Next.
Yep.
Next.
Yep.
Just close it. I can't. It's just going faster. Text after text was the same. Pictures of people giving the finger. Dick pics. Edgy Blasio
Did I not just say they were going to get dick pics? Did I not just say that?
memes. This isn't helping at all. Sir, our servers can't handle this amount of erotica all at once. Well, save some of the more tasteful nudes on this thumb drive and
Save some of the more tasteful nudes on this thumb drive. That man knows what's going on. Gwendolyn's a snake waifu, two of my weaknesses. Like, Gwendolyn's neat. I like Gwendolyn as a boss.
shut it down. And so it crashed.
Illusions.
But the snitches
Yes and no. We don't necessarily know, I thought.
forgot the first rule of snitching.
Get bitches.
Snitches get unmasked by state sunshine.
Oh no! That's actually why Florida Man exists. Like, Florida has sunshine laws, which make it so that you have to disclose shit. So that's literally why Florida Man exists, like, due to sunshine laws. I'm pretty sure Idaho has something similar. I'd have to double check our penal code, actually. Or would it be the penal code? I don't think it's the penal code. I don't remember what it is. No, because that's for justice and, like, law stuff. But not like the... You know what? Okay. But it was a smart word. I'll give it that. Still a nice trip. Chat thirsty for Gwendolyn over here. Dark Souls stream when, Kip. You know what? Fair. Soon.
Laws. In Missouri, they have them. 2 weeks after their own
Missouri.
snitching program went live, turned out it was all subject to public record by anyone who requested it. So
Oh,
not
no.
only is all of this information not anonymous or private, it's published indefinitely on a government website
Oh no. Oh no. How many dick pics are there in this?
with zero redaction. Oh dear. Of course,
Yeah.
I'm not going to put any of those details here. But if you live in Missouri and you're a bit curious,
Links, as always, are in the description down below.
in Washington and Louisiana, people were unmasked too. In Frisco, Texas, they made an app for snitching as well.
Bro, Frisco? Like... Okay, to be fair, we have, like... I'm trying to remember the name of it. What did we go through on the way up to, like, Blackfoot? We have a city called Burma. It wasn't what I went through. We have a city called Burma in Idaho. I have no room to fucking talk here, Texas. I'm sorry.
But there was backlash and it was terminated.
Yeah.
In LA, the mayor's infamous
Snitches get rewards.
statement was walked back. In Victoria, a couple was fined $1,500 each for going on a drive to Lake's entrance and posting photos on social media.
You there, sir? I certainly hope you've got a license.
Warned that if they do it again, they would be arrested.
Frisco is so whack. It sounds like you have experience with Frisco. Is this off base?
Except the photos
Like is this account of Frisco just like being subject to this? Is this completely off base or is this normal for them? I'm curious.
were from a year ago.
We're not going to get everything right all the time, and we will make mistakes.
The dancing in the background makes this.
But worst
Waco,
of all
yeah.
was the UK.
9 coppers for one lad.
Well, you relax.
ridiculous.
194th
So regarding the Brits in the UK, happens Frisco stays in Frisco. So we talking small community. It gets fucking weird. Got it. Okay. So regarding the Brits, so apparently how like American English sounds and I would have to have citation on this, is apparently how the Brits used to sound over in England, right? And their dialect moved in a different direction, but we're speaking the, I guess, more original English that they used to speak. I need substantiation on this to make sure this is actually true, but oh my god. Waco has Dr. Pepper Museum at least. You know what? That's kind of that's legit. I would go there for that.
1,000 calls in a
Oh
single month had
God.
been made regarding people leaving their homes without a license, and tens of thousands of fines had been issued.
The British frown down on telltales. There's even an old nursery rhyme.
Telltale tit, your tongue shall be slit.
You make any more noise, and I'm calling the police.
Fair, actually. Well, so like the thing about like living over in like the UK, right? Like they don't have like you can't own guns. Can you own guns legally, or you have to have like restrictions and permits for that, right? I can't remember. Like the police and like the like law enforcement and like I don't even think law enforcement do anymore, right? and the military, those are the only people with access to those. So it's an entirely different metagame, so to speak, right? So if you have like SWAT busting down your fucking vehicle, like your window, right? Like, that's a completely different situation than here in the States. It's all about the knife. Oh my god, I've heard about the fucking stupid knife rules. Like, oh my god, that in itself is a meme. Had a customer in Texas when I worked at McDonald's, and they asked for water. Gave them Dr. Pepper, and they said, I asked for water. Looked at him and said, yeah, Texas water. Legend.
Show me what you've got.
Crime, ordinary behavior was criminalized. Criminal behavior was ignored. The good people of Tamara were left to fend for themselves. Stop right there, criminal scum, was a phrase all but forgotten. Just an echo from age long past. Where had all the cowboys gone? No, you got the wrong number. This is 912. Hangs up. They were a good sport about it. At least they were a good sport about it. Yeah, cool. At least you did the thing, but at least you had a joke. That's neat.
Yeah!
And yet, while normal everyday activities were being criminalized, regular crimes were being made de facto legal.
Good job. Police do nothing around here.
And in major cities, it seemed as though everyone was going for the high score.
Uh-huh.
People aren't afraid to go out on the street at night. What can we do to...
Okay, to be fair, they're out in the country, right? Like, it's like how you have, like, what is it, like, murder hobo tribes in fucking, like, the mountains in the U.S., right? Like, okay, so if you live in some fucking small-off mountain town, right? Like, the nearest law enforcement is an hour to 2 hours away. And they're, like, a small little station, right? Like, you don't think someone out in like, let's say the state had guns banned, right? You don't think someone out in the middle of the fucking Appalachian wilderness. You don't think someone in the middle of a fuck off Maine. You don't think somewhere living deep in deep in the Misty Mountain status in like the Rocky Mountains here, you don't think someone, like a group of people or someone's gonna live out there. Like, it's not out of the question for like this to happen just in the middle of nowhere where nobody's at. Everyone and their mom's packing in Britain. You know, I would believe it, actually. I would believe it.
Increase crime.
Uh-huh.
I have an idea. In New York and LA, they experimented with reducing bail to 0, and it went exactly as you'd expect.
Neat.
But it wasn't enough. So they said, any burglaries up to $1,000.
The fucking Smo doing the fucking Fortnite dance is kind of making this, actually. Like, police not physically respond to some calls in order to avoid... Oh my god.
...worth of goods would no longer result in the police showing up to the scene.
Love it.
So you're telling me that I can steal up to $1,000 worth of goods, and the police won't even try to make an arrest?
Never. Because I cannot have Master Chief doing Naruto hand signs. Not anymore. Everyone in London decided to go for melee DPS builds instead of range. Yeah, no, they have like decks like maxed out. They have like 60 decks with fucking like little switchblade.
Well, maybe one day, if somehow they're identified.
But you want everyone to wear a mask too?
Yes.
Awful.
So people walked up to the buffet and had their fill.
If you could walk into a store, grab what you want, and just go, what would shopping look like?
Oh my god! Call the police!
Welcome to Amazon Go.
What? No!
We call it Just Walk Out technology.
Oh my god, this is beautiful. London, they saw how little damage guns did in Bloodborne. Yeah, they went fucking like Kirk Hammer build, and they went fucking like Whip Cane build.
Piece of shit.
Wow.
Overdose. Piece of shit.
Take whatever you like.
Sometimes when I call 911, nobody answers.
No lines, no checkout.
Poor
No,
Prime Van.
Seriously.
Shoplifters don't seem to care who's watching.
Once you've got everything you want, you can just go.
Filling bags and backpacks in the middle of the day.
You can keep going. Amazon Go.
This is beautiful. What the fuck? Actually, legit makes me furious. Blades of Mercy were my go-to. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I still have to play more Bloodborne.
Tomorrow morning.
Wow.
Not enough crime. Release the felons.
It would be sense.
Ordered. Anyone who had non-violent misdemeanors, serving sentences of less than a year, or scheduled to be free in 30 days or fewer, was released. And the results? Predictable. One man only lasted 37 minutes before being arrested again. Another man was arrested 3 times in one day.
Wow.
First for attempting to break into a vehicle, next for...
Okay, but fuck those Apple Pod things, right? Like, straight up fuck those things, because they're like... They actually will tag your car with that shit, and they'll actually follow you there and, like, kidnap you. Like actual, like, fuck those Apple Pod things, straight up. I'm in the wrong state. Fucking right. Oh my god.
Stealing items out of someone's front yard, and then again for stealing a vehicle. And each time he was arrested, he just moonwalked out of there.
For his 7th time, he got arrested for stealing a vehicle. So apparently he's not very good at it.
Crime rates went right through the ceiling.
Wow.
Famous criminal time. Tekashi 6ix9ine was released early from his...
Look, we're already starting off strong with this one. We're already starting off strong with him. Holy shit. App you can download on your phone that will let you know if you have an AirTag phone that isn't yours. Right? Yes, I think I heard about that. Yes, I fucking need to like get this and like test it to like there's no fucking reason not to, in my opinion, at this point, because like things are fucked. Like, let's be real. Like, serial killers are gonna go through the roof. Human trafficking, organs, people trying to take people for organ selling, right? Like, that's gonna go through the fucking roof. Like, hard times make people go do fucking batshit insane shit that normally they wouldn't do, or like maybe that's just their. Just be safe out there. We had to start with this dude. I don't remember this dude. Unpack your man. We would not exist without this. I need to know what this man is. I have no idea what this is.
18-month sentence, and instantly broke Instagram and YouTube records with his live stream and music video. Other high-profile names asking for early release include R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Martin Shkreli, and our good friend Billy McFarland. Breakout time! Then some prisoners came together with an idea.
What's your plan?
Oh no.
Look, if we have an outbreak at our prison, then maybe they just have to let some of us go. Worth a shot. So prisoners at the North County Correctional Facility tried passing around water containers and shared a mask to get it. It worked, somewhat, as 30 prisoners soon tested positive for the virus.
Wow!
But then administrators caught
brain
on to what they were doing, and none of them were released.
Wow. That's some fuck right there. The celebrities. The lockdown was more dire for some than others. Give a thought for the celebrities. Movie set were scuttled. Production was shut down. Where could the... Yeah, because Mark Hamill... Have you seen the Jack in the Box commercial? Obviously, it's meant as a meme. Where Mark Hamill's working at Jack in the Box again under Jack. Oh my god, I love it. Where could the special people go in their daily hit of attention-based dopamine? What if lockdown continued? Could they fall into relevancy? Something had to be done. Where's SCP-049 when you need him? That's not the lizard, is it? I don't remember which one that is. Oh no, it's the plague doctor, right? Oh my god, the animals are in the attic! Oh! I can't explain the meme. I have to go track down the TikTok. It's so good, though. I am now being arrested in handcuffs. Do you know my name, sir? You don't need to know my name. Oh, really? Okay. You're about to find who I am. Oh, no. No. Reese with a spoon.
Speaking of people who should be in prison, celebrities.
Excellence. Yeah.
We have forgotten about the important people. Guys, we're bored too. They crave the attention. They need it. Without it, they will surely shrivel and perish. But when everything gets shut down and they're trapped in their homes and can't get on TV...
It would be Nick Cage.
They begin to go a little stir.
That's just an artist thing. I do this without... Sometimes I wonder why I don't have a handler. Because I'll just laugh at fucking soap for no goddamn reason. And then I was allowed to have, like, adult money. And then I bought an armor set. Like... It's amazing that I can survive.
Okay guys, now I know we're all feeling the struggle right now. Without television and press following you around, you need to make yourselves trend. We need you now more than ever. Jimmy, female Jimmy, you're the funny guys. You must continue working from home. Your biggest competitor now is a Swedish boy that reacts to funny videos on his kitchen floor.
I love this man.
it was toilet paper. It was a huge box of, I was like a kid on the toilet on Christmas morning. 60 double rolls of heaven.
Why do I feel like this has to be an American thing? Like, he's not the only person in the U.S. that I don't think I've heard anyone outside of the U.S. like talk. Is this a U.S.ism? I don't know. Like, do we just have this fascination with like toilet paper and like I don't know. I feel like Nyanners has to do like a bit on this now.
You get to play that fun game, protected from the coronavirus or a botched nose job.
Wow.
Or both.
Okay. No, he's trying to be relevant.
Everyone in here is gay.
Hello, everybody. I felt my soul get forcibly sucked out of my body. No, I had a British Jewish talked about it. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so it's just a personism, not specifically a US-ism. Interesting.
No, shut it down. How about an uplifting song to boost morale? This could be our generation's We Are the World.
Yeah, I can give it a go. I love uplifting music.
Thank you, Gal.
Imagine there's no heaven.
That's copyright.
Imagine there's no heaven. This is not the time when everyone's Grammy's dying, you fucking idiot.
You feel like they feel like they did something significant.
She's so happy. Gal Gadot, whatever
That's
fuck her
what
name
I
is,
did
Wonder
for you.
Woman.
I lost my job at the meatpacking plant, but Gal Gadot sang Imagine
And it's a
today.
terrible version. You guys suck at singing.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh boy.
This is like also like legit internet fear, because like there are just like hate mobs that'll just hive mind at you. Like, luckily I've been, you know, even with as much controversial quote unquote shit as I like make, like right, like I'm surprised I haven't gotten hate mob more, which I'm super grateful for. I'm not asked to be hate mobbed at all. Like, I'm really grateful to everyone that comes out here and is just super legit and likes the React channel and stuff. Thank you everybody for making this such a like pleasurable experience. Like, that is a legit internet like fear of mine, is just like the hate mobs. We're part of the Kip hive mind now. Oh my god, that is a terrifying thought, and I fucking love everything about that sentence.
Madonna, how about an inspirational speech to lift those faces? I mean, spirits.
Oh no.
The thing about COVID-19, it doesn't...
What is happening here? Censored for monetization, but the common good. I didn't add this music. It's embedded into the audio. What is happening here? What is going on? The hate mob. Please don't. It's okay. The platform's almost dead anyways. Fake news. Look, I posted in Apolitical Updates that the fake news that was going around regarding the nukes being loaded, like, if only one outlet is reporting it, I'm going to consider that sus at best.
Doesn't care about how rich you are. It's the great equalizer.
Aha, yes, are we getting metaphysical now? We're going to talk about how death is the only constant in human history. Humans have one thing that they work towards. They work to evolve, and in the end we die. What is the change that we actually do? What is the what do we leave as our legacy? It's almost like Crisis Core is a game about legacy, a game that I really like. leads no malicious intent. You would in fact load a fat man at me, 100%.
And what's terrible about it is what's great about it. What's terrible about it is it's made us all equal in many ways.
So, to clarify, I am not shitposting on here. These are just thoughts I grapple with. I absolutely love philosophy. I absolutely love history. And so it's like, yeah, no, like, yeah, you can be the greatest king ever. You cannot become a god king, as humans cannot transcend into godhood. Therefore, eventually you will face your own expiration and your own demise. Cool. All right, we on the same page. And I guess I forget that people like haven't contemplated this for as long as I have. Not that I'm a master philosopher in any way. Fat man, you really estimate the. No, he would have the one that launches like 10 at once.
And what's wonderful about it is that it's made us all equal in many ways.
Jesus Christ. Maybe just stick to singing.
Oh my god!
More pasta. Oh no. We're gonna eat some fried fish.
Okay, not bad.
Oh
Let's
my god.
try somebody else. Keep it positive, you know.
So that shit comes from motherfucking China.
Thank you, Cardi. You really are the voice of reason.
God.
Yeah, okay, oh god, this is let me get off this image first before I respond to that.
Let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. Guess what, bitch?
Coronavirus!
Shit is getting real.
Well,
oh my god, I know that meme from fucking Business Blaze. Oh my god, I didn't actually know it was okay. That's a thing. More partial to rods of myself. So like, yes, right. History is written by the victor. That is also a thing that happens, right? And like, if you can, like, so for example, Sargon of Akkad, right? We have history books detailing Sargon of Akkad being really the first person in human history to do what he did and try to conquer as much as he did. And so if you are able to be remembered in that way, I mean, is it necessarily a godhood? No, but it definitely elevates you. It elevates you to this heroic status, right? Like, think like Fate, right? Not that I've seen too much of it. And Utalk is probably, like, lurking somewhere going to bonk me for even mentioning Fate without, like, either playing FGO or actually watching it. Like, you have these heroic figures, right? Sargon of Akkad, Napoleon, King Arthur. And that's actually what inspired a lot of people to go into World War I, is that World War I, right? They're like, oh yeah, we'll just go off like Napoleon did, like King Arthur. We'll go here, we'll be home by Christmas. And war is awful. War is awful. And World War I opened a lot of people's eyes to that. So godhood, I would say no. It is also that if you are forgotten by history, if there's no record of you that exists, did you exist at all? I mean, yes, you kind of did, but like, you know what, Kiwi? Someone started talking philosophy, and I had to fire back. It's just an ism of mine.
Oh, that was Vanessa. Maybe you can speak.
Final Fantasy 14. There's a mount you can get for the Starlight event. God damn it! Yes, I fucking do. Thank you for letting me know about that, Kiwi.
To your fans, you seem to have a lot of free time at the moment.
Like, yeah, people are gonna die. It's just terrible, but like, inevitable?
They don't have to, though. That's the fucking thing. Ugh, this actually like pisses me off. Like, they don't have to. Yes, people will inevitably at some point face an unfortunate expiration. We are all human. We are all mortal. But, and I'm using but invalidating this, right? Right? But we can limit who has to. We can work to become better. We can work towards common goals. We can work to help each other, uplift each other. We can limit who has to die unnecessarily. Like, is this a hard concept for people to grasp? I'm going to be gas future, so I think I'll exist in some tangible form in the future. Well, energy cannot be created nor destroyed. So technically, while you expire, you know, the materials that made you will continue to exist, if that makes sense.
Oh God. Oh geez. We're losing them. You guys in your massive houses and complaining isn't relatable at all.
God.
We need to meet them on their level.
I've got this.
Cried for a second. And I was gonna do it by myself, and then I thought, you know what? It's important for everybody.
He's out. He's fucking out. Man makes salary, like 6-figure salary. He is not getting paid enough. He is effectively just like a glorified handler for a bunch of agents.
But before I continue,
there he is.
Add time.
Oh, what you got for me, Internet Historian, today? Let's go. What you got for me? I'm ready. I'm fucking steel. I'm ready for whatever you got to throw at me. I see you.
The name's Ray.
You know what? I was not ready for Raycon Cowboy. I was not ready for Raycon Cowboy. Nope. You got me. You got me.
Raycon. But you can call me Raycon Man.
No.
Dad, look, I got you a present. Thanks, son. Let's go throw the old football around in celebration of my new present. Wired headphones.
Wait. Those were not 20 years ago. These are not 20 years ago. I need someone, please. No, this was not 20 years ago. I know for a fact these were not 20 years ago. No. I'm not this old. I am not this old. That is not 20 years ago. That's like 10 years ago, right? No, there's no fucking... I'm at bargaining stage. I'm in bargaining stage right now.
Wires.
Bargaining stage of grief. Yep. Dead.
Why, son? Why?
Accurate.
You're responsible.
No. Never again.
Never again. What the fuck? It's so good.
Gotcha. Wired headphones, you dangerous bitch.
Wait, what?
Huh?
You dangerous bitch. Oh my god, I now have an unironic saying. Holy fuck, I love it.
I can't hear you. I have my everyday E25 Raycon earbuds in. I'll save you. Well, there's another one. Don't worry, I'll save you too. Now you two kiss. 6 hours of playtime, half the price of other premium brands. Raycon good, wires bad.
There's the power grid.
Seamlessly connect your Bluetooth with me?
Can I get a closer look? Wow, I love the range of colors.
Oh my god, this ad is just beautifully done. I fucking love you internet historians so much.
They come in. Of course I will. Let me just put them in right now. Wow, they fit so snug.
Wow. I think I'll put mine in as well.
No, stop
Just
it.
don't insert them into other holes. Hey, Doc. it's
No!
happening again.
Someone did. Someone had to have. Just talk to ER workers. That's all you need to know. He
on good. Wires bad.
No, wait.
Cleaning is
Neat.
as easy as 1, 2, 3.
No, don't do this. What?
What's wrong? Don't want to live in cyberpunk and have your brain all f***ed up by 5G? Ethan? You seen it? Raycon good. Wires bad.
Yep. And he's gone.
Buy Raycon.com/internet store to save 15% off your first order of the everyday even 25 earbuds from Raycon. Ad.
I was not ready. I was not ready for that ad. 100% was not ready.
Over.
Onions. Humble yellow onions. Onion.
6 pound onion. Gripping.
Came in the wrong time for Rico. Oh my god, I'm so sorry he had to walk in on that. Tell him I said hi, and I'm sorry.
The onion like a tennis ball.
It's
Onions, yes! Oh, because I like onions.
time for an uplifting story.
Oh,
Friend
please tell me.
Candy, 56, works at Mumbai airport.
Uh-huh.
Everything was going into lockdown and he wanted to be with his family.
Okay.
But they were in Allahabad and he was stuck in Andheri East.
Okay.
Just fly. No flights.
No.
Just drive.
Onion.
Not so simple. Roads are closed to all non-essential travel. What to do? So he had...
When not everyone's essential, suddenly everyone's essential. The primal urge to bite into an onion. Look, from what I hear, I have it on authority that if you, like, don't have your olfactory senses, like you plug your nose, and you bite into an onion, it's similar to an apple. Not that I've tried this, I've heard that this is the case.
Hatched a plan.
Definitely, like, be reasonable about this. I don't want you throwing up for biting into a literal raw onion.
I'll become an essential traveler.
He understands. He understands. Right. Exactly.
He started with the test case. He hired a truck and drove 200 kilometers to Pimpelgian. Bought 1,300 kilograms of watermelon.
Oh my god.
So good.
Come to terms with the already
You
large
what?
quantity of melons we already have.
And sent the truck back to Mumbai, where he had a cellar. Success.
What?
Wasn't stopped. Even sold the goods at a profit.
Wow.
We're an essential traveler now, boys. Time to do it again, but this time all the way home.
Uh-huh.
So he hired another truck, got an onion permit.
An onion. Oh, he's about to bite into that whole raw onion. Oh my god. There you go.
And this time bought 25,520 kilograms of onions. And the
Wow.
article says he disguised himself as an onion seller. I don't know what that looks like, so here's this.
He disguised himself as the onion merchant. He is in fact just NPC that sells nothing but like endless onions. I love this man.
He then hauled ass 1,200 kilometers over 3 grueling days.
That is the actual technical term too. He hauled ass. That is the actual term.
And nights through 3 states to get home. He makes it.
Wow.
Now to sell the goods and see my family. He stopped at the wholesale market just on the outskirts of town and tried to find a buyer for the onions. Except nobody wanted them.
Uh-huh.
Onions? Anyone? Onions?
Uh-huh.
Because of the lockdown, there was a huge glut in the market.
Oh, that's a big onion. Look at that.
That's a big onion.
Onions.
Wow.
Everybody loves onions. Onions? Onions?
So many onions.
No. Daddy's coming home, and he's smelling of onions.
Now I'm really wanting something with onions. I might go make an omelet. That onions sound really good right now, unironically.
By the late afternoon, he just gave up and drove the truck to his house to be with his family.
Uh-huh.
However, the next day, knock knock. It's the police.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, you're not here to buy some onions, are you? And they were not. So he spent the next 2 weeks in the quarantine center.
Aww.
And he's still looking for a buyer for
That sounds kind of great, actually.
the onions.
Onion.
Mr. Clean gets rid of dirt and grime and grease.
Oh my god, am I gonna get copyrighted for this?
In just a minute, Mr. Clean will clean your whole.
That's like 60s, right? 50s, 60s, right? I would have to have someone cite how old that is. Cries rang out from an unsanitized masses. Just one small pump, sir. Just one drop. Dozens of hands cradled close as if in prayer for their ration of precious succor. 99% effective was the promise it made. But what about the remaining 0.1%? Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Matthew 5:8 New Testament. You know, this might as well be in there. Wow. Okay. Is this gonna talk about how like Sanitizer became literally fucking extinct and then suddenly it came back in droves? And no one wanted it. The cat! Yes!
I need some hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
When the outbreak first happened, there was one clear piece of advice from
I've never
the
seen it.
WHO. Wash your hands.
The amount of people that can't fucking do this correctly, oh my god. Like, so I like used to work like customer service, right? I used to work at a store thing, right? I'm trying to be vague on purpose. And I would go in there just to wash my hands. And their people would just be like grunting and doing shit, and they just walk out and just like, bro, you're gonna go shopping now. Why? I can't. I feel like you need mandatory like 1 to 2 years of customer service, like ever. Especially if you're like going to like politics or like even if you're like an Ivy League graduate or something like that, right? Go work at fucking like a Wally World or go work at like any customer service job for like 2 years, like requisite to actually doing things. Oh my god. Now to wash my hands. I worked in the kitchen, right? You fucking understand. Wash your hands so they're fucking raw.
Both soap and hand
no.
sanitizer would work, but we had plenty of soap. So naturally, we panicked about...
I'm sorry, were you just fucking eating the soap? No, stop it.
...the hand sanitizer. Good thinking.
That's gold. That's gold.
And panic soon turned to profit. People had seen the rush on toilet paper and they knew to get in quick. And two of the fastest shoppers in the West were entrepreneurial brothers, Matt and Noah. They hopped...
So on that subject, like, so I ended up using, like, obviously, like, gun cleaner, like gun oil and shit. Not... Let me rephrase that because I can't technically use gun oil because I know what that is. I used like actual like gun cleaner, right? And I made the mistake of like washing my like actual like laundry with gloves that were covered in gun oil, that were covered in like gun cleaner. I've smelled like gun cleaner for the past week. It's fucking rank and horrendous. I don't know how to stop it.
In their truck and drove from town to town, state to state, buying up every bottle they
Yeah, they did.
Immaculately disinfected hands on. Hundreds. Grabber, grabber, grabber. By the end, thousands. 17,000 bottles in
Wow.
all. The plan? Sell them on eBay and Amazon at a huge markup. It was the perfect crime. Well, until the inevitable happened.
The FBI?
Everyone got super mad. The New York Times, low on hand sanitizer themselves, decided to investigate them.
No, do not eat the hand sanitizer. Holy fuck. You people are the reason we have to have warnings on shit. Like, you people are the reason that, like, Legos say, oh yeah, do not eat. It's like, can you fucking not, please?
Brothers. And they wrote an article. The unsterilized masses made complaints.
Oh my god.
I don't like this one bit.
Please send the cops immediately.
And then someone went to Jeff and told.
Oh no, not Jeff. No, anyone but Jeff.
Jeff made their online accounts go to sleep.
I go to sleep. Aw, funny Wi-Fi box died.
eBay followed suit. Now there was nowhere to sell their goods.
Yep.
Then the law got involved, and the
yes, they did.
DA said price gouging illegal. Me angry. So the authorities called up.
You just look at him and you're just like, you just lean in. You kind of look at him and you're like, Jeffrey, come on now.
Matt, Noah. Hey
Damn
guys.
it, Pesos. Absolutely.
Good to hear from you. You too. Afraid it's not entirely a social call though. Oh no? Yes. Price gouging illegal.
But is it though? So my question, is it though, when we know that pharmaceutical companies do this on a daily basis? Like, is it though? Is it really? Or is it just selectively illegal? All I'm going to say on that subject. See, Enterprises born Jeffrey Bezos. Awful.
So what you want, prison or philanthropy? We're sending over a squad car now. I have decided to give back to the community. So
Oh my god.
The media too. And Matt and Noah announced that they will be giving it all away for free.
Wow.
They did an interview for television and wore this amazing shirt.
The pricing on Amazon was definitely higher than retail.
Definitely higher than retail. My brother in Christ, you sold a fucking bottle of sanitizer that can be sub $10 for $70. My brother in Christ, what the fuck?
You say you're sorry? No, I don't think that I would.
Note.
He'd also please leave this guy alone. He's had his turn of being dumped by the internet. Please, yes, take this to heart. Please leave this guy alone. He's had his turn of being dumped by the internet, and he's learned his lesson and lost a bunch of money. Look, it looks like he's been through the ringer. Like, do not go and harass this man. He made a bad decision at this point. If he does it again, then that's patternistic, and then you can shitpost on him. However, if he's like, look, this was a fucking mistake, let's not do this again, let's let that be. A guy who paid $8 for Twitter Premium pretended to be a farm company. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, the Eli Lilly fucking tweet. Oh my god, they lost so much money. And I loved every second of it. Oh my god.
A similar thing happened in Adelaide, Australia, when a man bought up hundreds of packs of toilet paper and hand sanitizer.
Yep.
Then he realized he couldn't sell it, and tried to return it all back to Drake's supermarket.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Pretty sure that actually tanked the company's stock price for... Oh, it did drop. Like, line went down for a minute.
Drake himself told the guy to please leave.
I told him that.
He has a YouTube channel, by the way. But this
Legend!
to abate the shortage of supply and overall price gouging. But don't be too mad at these guys. They're small timers. Microscopic.
To be fair, Twitter Blue has been an absolute fucking just fumble. Like, so for example, not saying that I'm going to do this, right? Like, I can't encourage this behavior in good faith. When I would have the ability to say, oh, I don't know, I'm trying to find something that's not going to be super, like, actually, like, put me under fire, right? Let's say if I were to go on Twitter Blue and impersonate Apple, right? Theoretically, not that I'm going to, not that I'm encouraging this behavior, do not take this out of context, please. And I were to tweet, guys, it's proven, Microsoft is strictly just better. Like, you got to go with Microsoft, right? And it was from seemingly a legitimate Apple account, right? Is that Anthony Apple? Oh my god, Kiwi. Right? Like, there's a problem here if you can masquerade around as either an individual or someone else, and arguably not be controlled, right? Like, there's an issue with that system. And, like, Eli Lilly lost a bunch of money. That being said, if they're going to charge for insulin, I personally have no, like, sympathy towards them. I you know, on a professional level, I personally don't have sympathy for the company that charges for insulin. I'll just say that. Disguise yourself as Bill Gates, right? Say Linux is a fine operating system, right? Or if I was like, yeah, like, right, that exactly, right? If I went on Twitter Blue, hypothetically, to make a Bill Gates account and said that Linux is fine, please don't use Windows because it's full of bloatware or something like that, right? Right, like, this is problematic for company images, right? It's fucked. That whole system is fucked. I'm expecting Twitter to just die any day now, just keel over, and I'm just like, you know what? It was a good run. I'll try this Mastodon out.
Compared to China.
Stop! Oh no. You can't mention that the CCP bots won't like that. Links, McDonald's account tweeting Berkey's. Bro, there have been so many fucking, like, legit interactions from this Twitter Blue, like, fiasco. Head off. Thanks for coming out, Ice Phoenix. See you later. Have a good one.
Sorry, what I mean is, compared to the brave heroes at the CCP.
Oh my god, yes.
There's an outbreak. Xi Jinping, you're our only hope. So a call was sent out.
He really does look like Winnie the Pooh, though. Like, I can't unsee it. I really can't.
Companies all around the world, especially in the West. We want you to send staff out to every retail store you can to buy up personal protective equipment, especially masks.
Legend.
And ship it all back to China. Thank you, Xi Jinping. All
wow.
The scale here, by the way, is just ridiculous.
Millions of face masks.
3 million masks. 2.4 billion pieces of protective equipment.
Thermometers. 700,000 has.
You couldn't have signed off on this. You could not have signed off on this. That is insane amounts of money spent for that cause. You literally could have just manufactured more N95s for probably cheaper and cut off supply from everyone else. Like, you could have probably done that easier and less expensive. Holy fuck.
All flown out on a private jet.
We just wanted to ask you guys what all these products are and where they're going.
If you went out to buy a mask...
I bet they made money off it. They had to have. You are an enigma to my fucking brain with how you operate.
In January or February, and noticed that there were none left. It wasn't just because there was a big rush on them. It was because there was a big export. And then when other countries had a shortage, the CCP swooped in to sell locally manufactured masks back to Europe and the United States at an escalated price.
Isn't that technically price gouging? What did we technically just talk? What did we talk about, huh? With the dude and the hand sanitizer? Isn't that price gouging? Isn't that market manipulation? But see, this is perfectly legal, right? This is perfectly legal. So is price gouging illegal, or is it just subjective?
Only then later for them to be found defective and needing to be recalled. Got him.
Oh, absolutely no, Kiwi. Like, it's not lost on me. This is me posing the question in a sarcastic manner to be like, oh yeah, no, these two are the same. However, there is exemptions on a government level. No, you really don't, unless you're America for some fucking reason.
Anyway, back to the hand sanitizer specifically.
Yeah, back to the hand sanitizer.
There was a shortage.
Yeah, there was.
So New York Governor Andrew Cuomo stepped in with a solution.
Oh my God, Emperor Cuomo himself. I've seen what is it, Louis Rossmann, the tech repair guy, his channel. Oh man, he does not love this man.
It's up to me now.
No, it isn't.
He unveiled his new line of hand sanitizer.
Open the curtain, please.
NYS Clean. A 75% alcohol strength concoction.
Oh my God. Is this gonna be... This is gonna be... I almost wonder if this is caustic and, like, safe for actual, like, use. The anti-elderly man himself. I'm just... I like that it's sober, tipsy, drunk, clean, vaccinated. Oh my God, the fucking meter.
Made by the humble citizens of Great Meadows Correctional Facility.
Floral bouquet. Little I detected lilac.
Man is having trouble thinking. Like, there's something going on there.
Hydrangea, tulips. What does it smell like to you? Tulip.
They were capable of producing...
There's something going on there. I can't pinpoint what it is, nor is it my place because I'm not an actual doctor there. There's something going on there. Like, I can't word it.
Producing 100,000 gallons every week.
Wow.
It was much cheaper than any other product on the market.
Wow, it's almost like it's slave labor.
Mainly because the price of labor was pretty much zero. Other pharmaceutical items that disappeared fast were vitamins, cough medicine, and, critically, inhalers.
How many ohms you vaping there?
It was tough for the asthmatics.
Yeah, no, like, that's fucked. Like, are you fucking serious right now? Like, are you fucking serious that, like... I just feel bad for the people that actually need inhalers. Like, that's fucking... They do be... Yes, there's a certain level of, like, treating them with respect, though. And if you're going to be, like, Unabomber status, we literally have a fucking giant correctional facility in the middle of Colorado for you. That you... Like, there's literally Bombers Row in that facility. I think... It's the Florence Supermax, right? Like, there's literally prisons for that. Like, there needs to be a certain level of respect, though. Like... Am I off base with this? Like, am I weird? Am I, like, progressive in a wrong way? I don't know anymore.
Already picked on for their feeble bodies. Their weak lungs. Embarrassing. Everybody laughs at the ass.
Like, it's kind of like everyone wants to be like, oh, you're just autistic, blah, blah, blah. And I mean this as someone who has been called this by people that want to actually use it in a derogatory sense at me, right? And then suddenly it's like, oh yeah, well no, it's like, you know, the people that will self-diagnose that they're on the spectrum with no actual fucking facts to support it and no, like, medical documentation or even seeing, they saw it on TikTok and they're like, cool, it's cool. Like, that specific sect of people piss me off. This is what this is. Oh, I'm gonna get an asthma inhaler because it helps with COVID. It's like, okay, like, do you medically need an inhaler? Like, what's going on here? No, I just want it. Like, you fuck off, go away. Making them do jobs the same as making them go... Right, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying to not have them do, like work. I'm not saying that they can't do that, but, like, it's got to be done in a way that's humane. It's got to be done in a way that, like... What am I trying to word? Like, I don't know. I look at someone like, I think it's like Norway's system. Like, you work towards rehabilitation. Yes. Do you want, because I think if someone's in prison, right? If someone's in prison and the goal is eventually that they're going to get out, right? Are you not wanting to have them have the same, to train their skill set, to be able to have them integrate back into society so they don't become a repeat offender? Don't get me wrong. There are people that are just that lost. That's why we have, like, the Supermax or, like, the Unabomber and stuff, right? Like, that's why we have this. It's why we have institutions like that. But, no, hold up. Let me rephrase it. That's why we have institutions like that, comma, I'm trying to word this sentence structure so that way I'm actually using, like, actual correct grammar here. Because if the goal is to reintegrate people into society, have them work in the kitchen. Have them, sure, have them do, whatever fucking hand sanitizer shit there is, right? And work towards being a progressive system. This is also something that's also above my level to really comment on because I'm not a correctional facilities manager. Here, Unabomber, and I think I can't believe Old Spice would do that. What the fuck? But yeah, no, like that's a conversation for another time.
Medics, even if we, pretend and say nice things to their face. The next big one would be gloves. Once they were recommended, there was a run on them too. And once those were out, there was a run on, surprisingly, condoms.
No!
Thinking man's glove. If you need...
Honestly, the only reason I would carry up like any of these, like, because the stupid reason, because you could fucking cover your gun barrel in a condom and it protects it from moisture. That's literally the only reason I would ever carry these. Like, it's not even that it's like, oh, Kip, you're gonna do what? I literally don't. I literally don't, like, see people. I don't, like, associate with people, like, anymore, really. Like, I've become this weird, like, hermit kind of weird. I don't fucking know. That's all I would care for. Like, it makes sense because it's a fucking waterproof covering that can fit over a barrel, right? Like, does that not make sense to anyone else?
You need to press a button on the elevator or push a trolley around the grocery store. No problem.
Oh my god. Remember, if anyone's worked in kitchens, remember how they have those, like, finger condom things in, like, the fucking, the med kits, right? So if you got cut, right? Kip's a pawn, why would he need condoms? All I'm saying is I'm glad that I'm not being seen as a top anymore. That's all I'm saying at this point. I've run into too many people, IRL too, that are just like, oh yeah, no, you look dominant. I'm like, no, I'm not. What am I? How am I presenting in this, like, that I look this way to you? What is happening here? Ripped covering for your gun. Look, if it's gonna protect it from water, why the fuck not, right? That's all I'm saying.
Just use your cock.
Wow, that was a cut. Hold up, I need to go back on that one.
Trolley around the grocery store. No problem. Just use your cock.
That's the one.
Last story.
It's like the fucking cock push-ups from fucking Pick a Destiny. Oh my god. I didn't believe it was articles and stuff, so, oh my god, because everyone's a YouTube expert. Everyone's suddenly a PhD when they watch a YouTube video that goes over the base level of the fucking concept. Given infinite number of monkeys and infinite number of typewriters, eventually they will write the sequel to Sonic High School. Plato the Republic. Accurate.
In a medical center in Delhi, there's a gang of monkeys scheming. Son of a bitch. I'm in.
Son of a bitch, I'm in.
Some red-faced rhesus macaques, tired of their situation, go rogue. They bust out of their cage and attack a researcher, snatching COVID blood samples as they make their way to the exit. Give me that. No, Mojo, no. Put that down, bad monkey. They make a break for it, evading staff and guards, and leap out the window to freedom.
Oh my god. Dead.
One was later seen in a tree, chewing on one of the samples. In a further act of defiance, another was seen chewing on a surgical glove. Apparently it's become a big problem in Delhi. Monkeys everywhere. They snatch people's stuff and even break into homes. It seems
prison fake film. Fuck yeah.
That nature isn't just returning peacefully. It's
imagine, like, what is it, A Way Out, the fucking popular, like, streamer game where it's like you're two people in prison trying to fucking break out, right? But imagine Monkey. I think it would sell.
Come back with a vengeance.
If a game dev makes this, please, I will test this for you. Like, I'm 100%, I would do it.
And if we intend to survive,
that man is about to get fucking just destroyed by that kick.
We're gonna have to learn to fight back.
No. Oh, he's gonna hurt his...
So anyway, with this knowledge, we will conquer Earth and rule over it once again.
Oh! Oh!
Oh no.
He's got the TheVarus.
It's here.
Oh my god. Even Musk cannot escape the fucking Halo Infinite pylon noises. The guy punched the kangaroo because it was going after his... The kangaroo is just like, bro, what the fuck?
And that's about it. Probably no part 3 unless something ridiculous happens, like
oh yes it did.
An autonomous zone in Portland or the government shutting off utilities.
It would be fucking Portland though, wouldn't it?
Plugging the second channel again, you bet. We've got a feature-length Sundance review coming out in a bit over a month. This one's going to be over an hour long, so grab some popcorn, maybe a little viewing party, watch your favorite streamer. This one will be more fun as a...
Hi Corone, how you doing? I didn't think I'd see you here.
But before that, next week there's a new In the Field.
Wow.
Thanks for watching. Stay good.
Infected. Oh my god, yes. The Halo soundbite. Legendary. Oh my god, that was beautiful. How long was Asmon's video? Asmon's 55. Asmon reacted to this at shorter time frame than I did. I can bullshit better than Asmon. I'm claiming this now. If you're on the React channel, thank you for watching. This has been a beautiful fucking turn of events. Holy fuck, this has been fucking great. I absolutely love it. If you're on stream, let us... We'll move on to... What time is it? We'll move on to the next one. I think we might have to split this up into next Tuesday, though. Which might be good, depending on how long this next one takes. That being said, we're going to hop over on the channel. You should see a little quick loading thing here while I get this set up. Be right back.